Hi guys! In today's YouTube video, I am going to present to you my individual project. For my individual project, I created a fortune teller app. I do want to mention before I start that in the beginning of the individual project, I knew that I wanted to do a fortune teller app, but wasn't sure on how to go about it. I didn't know if I wanted to just ask a bunch of random questions and then output a random fortune, or did I want to focus on a topic and then ask questions based on that topic and then output a fortune. So I decided to create a school semester fortune teller app just because for me it would make more sense to do that. Okay, so now that you guys know what my individual project is about, let's get into my work. So how about we go through my pseudocode first. So this is my pseudocode. Here I have my declarations and my variables. I have my name, semester, which is what the user will input their name and their semester that they want to, whose fortune they want told. Then I have the question 1, question 2, and question 3. Then I have my array and my array initializer, is it? Yeah. Okay, so how my fortune teller app is going to work is that, as I mentioned before, it's going to ask the user for the name. Then they're going to input their name. It's going to ask for their school semester, for example, as I mentioned here, fall 2019. And then they're going to input their semester. And then it gets into the questions. So do you pay attention during lectures? Enter 1 for yes and 2 for no. And then if question 1 equals 1, so yes, then continue to the next question. Else you can output the first array right over here. So how my program is going to work is that it's going to ask 3 questions. If the user inputs all yes for all the questions, then it will output this. You try hard and it shows. Keep going that way. But as soon as the user inputs a no, so number 2, it will output this. Maybe you should try harder. You utilize your instructors and peers. Okay. And then once they're done and they get their fortune, it will output the name. So for example, if I did it, Karen, I hope your fortune for whatever semester I put, so let's say fall 2019. Karen, I hope your fortune for fall 2019 was satisfactory. This app will now close. So yeah, that's my pseudocode. And then here is my flow chart. So it's gonna start here. Then my declarations, as I said before, name, semester, array, all that. And then it's going to output enter your name. And then the user inputs the name. And then it's going to output enter school semester. And then it's going to input semester, the user. And then I have in here, do you pay attention during lectures? As I read in the pseudocode, 1 for yes and 2 for no. And then question 1 equals 1. Yes, then continue to the next question. No, then continue to the fortune array 1. And then here you can see that if you answer yes, it goes through all the questions. But as soon, so for example, if I did question 1 and then I put yes, and then it goes here. But then for question 2, I put no, then it ignores this third question, and then it goes straight to the fortune array 1. And then it outputs my hope your fortune for semester was satisfactory. And then it ends. Okay. So this is my class diagram where all my, all my classes, methods, and attributes are in. I won't really spend that much time talking about this just because I do want to I want to talk a little bit more about my use case diagram. So yeah, this is my class diagram. Okay. So this is my use case diagram. I named it Semester Fortune Teller App. So the user will first see the instructions. Then it will ask to input their personal information, for example, their name and their semester. Then they're going to have to answer some questions. The questions are going to appear in the screen. and then their fortune is going to appear. And in here I put analyze answers because so the whatever they input for their personal information, it's going to analyze it as well as they answer questions, and then whatever they input for this is going to output a fortune, because we have two fortunes, and depending on what they input is that fortune. And then we have here our fortune teller, which is our instructions, and then he or she gives the fortune. And yeah, how about we lastly look at my storyboard. So I do want to remind you guys that in slides 6 and 7, it's going to depend on how the user answered the question. So both slides won't be shown in when they're actually, like playing the app. So here, let me put this in presentation. Okie dokie. Okay, so yeah. So this is the first screen that the user is going to see. The school semester fortune teller app. Please input your first name, and then it's gonna they're gonna input it on this line. Please input school semester. Example, fall 2019. And then they're going to input it in this line. And then once they're done with this page, it goes straight to the next one. Do you pay attention during lectures? And then enter 1, guess. Enter 2, no. So then here they can enter 1 or 2. So 1 or 2. And then so let's pretend they put yes. So yes, it's going to go to the next question. Do you study? Enter 1 for yes and 2 for no. So let's pretend they put yes. Do you do good on tests and assignments? Enter 1 for yes and 2 for no. So let's pretend again they put 1. Then it goes to here. It outputs their fortune. So you try hard and it shows. Keep going that way. And then in here it's like the closing statement, So like, Karen, I hope your fortune for fall 2019 was satisfactory. This app will now close. And then in my last slide, I have the other possible fortune from my array. So let's pretend like, even if you're in the first question, do you pay attention during lectures? So let's pretend they put no. So 2, no. It would ignore these. And then this will be outputted next. So maybe you should try harder. Utilize your instructors and peers. Karen, I hope your fortune for fall 2019 was satisfactory. This app will now close. And that is it for my individual project, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and good luck on everybody's presentations. Bye-bye.